Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Tickers and Taco Tuesdays, another Lotek health talk with Brad Burns, your host. Today's heat tank talk. Heat tank talk. We're talking about heat tanks. Heat tanks are saunas. What are heat tanks? So, I like to get in the sauna at least 3 to 4 times a week because it has tremendous benefits for the heart. There are heat shock proteins activated, and then I jump in the cold shower afterwards, which I'd like to jump in a cold ice bath, but I can't get it through to my gym. They need to prepare one for me anytime I walk in, just to dump ice in a bathtub and get ready for me because I'm here, ready to jump in the sauna and then jump in cold tub. Because what that does is the cold shock proteins give you tiny little heart attacks, which is good, I guess. I don't know. And they're called acute myocardial infarctions, which sounds bad, but really good for your heart. This is pretty extensive blog post this time, so I encourage those listeners who are interested in the science of saunas to look into this blog post and check out all the stuff I did instead of paying attention during the musculoskeletal section in nursing school. Bucks traction. Who cares? Who cares about Bucks traction? Can you stop talking, please? I'm so bored. I spent the majority of this hour and a half lecture writing this review of a review on saunas and how awesome they are. I love them. The way they make you feel, first of all, is fantastic. Everybody's trying to get that runner's high. That's one of the things I'm going to mention. There are 8 really different points I'm going to talk about and speak to on this podcast for Let's Talk Tickers and Taco Tuesdays. Heat tank talk, low tech, let ourselves translate expert knowledge. And that runner's high is produced from dynorphin, which is an endorphin. It's the pain endorphin that feels great when you're done doing it, which is a little silly. And it's hard to explain to people who don't work out or don't do things that are hard with the reward of being done with them. It's a leap. Because why would I do that? I feel good now. Why would I want to hurt myself and then feel good after? Well, it's about longevity. It's about being able to handle stress a lot easier and turning yourself into a mutant. That's right. Straight Wolverine. Oh, that's not trademarked. So, heat shock proteins, in essence, help that natural process of hypertrophy, which when we work out, we're ripping our muscles. We're tearing them. The actin and myosin filaments are ripping over that Z-track, which is why muscles look big. Well, I mean, not my biceps. I don't do a whole lot of curls. Curls are for girls. But you pull them through this little spot, and it looks a little weird. But that stretches the muscle to the point of ripping, and then it regrows bigger, stronger, faster, harder than before. And that can be reduced, the damage can be reduced by increasing the strength of these heat shock proteins. They directly scavenge what are called free radicals, which are just little random toxins that bother the body and are mostly acidic, and help support the cells through effects on maintaining glutathione, which is a really cool tripeptide amino acid bond, because that one helps break down every toxin in the body. There's some talk and some theories, I think, this might be well proven, in ingesting liposomal glutathione to help prevent the damage done to your liver while drinking, which is great. Heat shock proteins also repair misfolded proteins, because when our DNA reproduces itself, it's trying to do the right thing each time. It's basing itself off of a formula, but it gets the wrong ingredients sometimes and makes cancer, which sucks. And sauna helps prevent those misfoldings and helps straighten those telomeres, or just make them curve right, because we know the DNA is a double helix because those two guys on acid. And also, 30% more muscle regrowth from a control group in just 7 minute intermittent hyperthermic conditioning. That's just 30 minutes, which is a long time. There's this guy, this cute little Hispanic man who's got his hood up, leaning against the wall, and I'm asking, how long you been in here? I feel like I may have said this before. How long you been in here? Because he looked dead. He's like, like 30 minutes. I'm like, how long do you normally stay in here? He goes, like 60 minutes. He's fine. And he went back to looking dead, which he wasn't sweating. He just was like calm against the wall. Like he didn't even know that he was in a sauna. It was amazing. So 30 minutes is doable if you work yourself up to it in 10, 15-minute doses. What else? Profound hormonal responses. That's a weird one because not only does it help decrease the protein degradation, helps build rather than break down, it uptakes amino acids into the muscles that make it easier to heal faster, and it also increases hormones, norepinephrine, which is part of the fight or flight, one of the fight or flight catecholamines. It's important for getting yourself excited. It increased it in men 310%, women 86%. And the weird one for men especially is it increased prolactin tenfold, which prolactin helps produce milk in women. In men, it helps with emotional regulation because we don't make milk. Useless in that aspect. But let's talk in Tickers Taco Tuesdays. You want to get your heart in the right place. Prolactin increase, emotional control is amazing for men, especially because we get worked up, we get excited, we get sad, but we don't want to mention it. And this heat acclimation increases the brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which is how all SSRIs, SNRIs, any antidepressants, tricyclics, they don't know exactly how they work, but they know that like the exact mechanism, but they know that they increase brain-derived neurotrophic factor. So on that, I'll leave you. Try to get your heart in the right place. Throw yourself in a heat tank. I'm gonna go take a hot bath myself because I can't make it to the sauna today. But I'm gonna go burn a little bit of my insides. Get those proteins reproducing and not degrading. Lengthen those telomeres. Keep that DNA from misfolding. Thank you all for listening. You have a groovy 2 day.